my kitchen. I am Tina with Hanging with Frugal Tina. So my series on inexpensive meals has sadly come to an end. But wait, there's more. I am doing another meal. See, for me, it's not hard to come up with these because $10 is a lot for me to spend on one meal. So I have a lot of them, and it's going over $10, even $15 would make my stomach hurt to spend that much on one meal. So anyway, it's another under 10 meal. This came in at $8.48 before we've done anything. But what I'm doing is I woke up this morning feeling like I want Thanksgiving. I know, it's the beginning of August and I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. I'm not trying to rush it, I just want the food. So there's a store here in New Jersey and other states. I don't know which state you're from, or even if you're in this country, it's called Wawa. And it's basically like a quick check or a stop and shop, or, you know, one of the little corner stores, and they you know, have everything you need, and they make sandwiches. So they make this thing called a Gobbler, the Wawa Gobbler, and it's got all the turkey Thanksgiving-ishy things in this bowl. Not all of them, but some of them. And they run about $10 a bowl. Well, I only spent $8.50, and I'm gonna feed all 6 of us. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that, and at the end, I'll show you what it would have cost me if I bought it there, the best I can, because I tried to find, like if I could order it online, but they don't have it right now. They only have it at Thanksgiving, so I had to go back to 2023 and kind of Google that to find out what they were charging. And then of course there's tax and all blah, 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 blah. So, and there's add-ons if you want extra. So that's what I'm gonna do today. It's an inexpensive meal, it's a dupe, it's everything I love, it's a quick and easy, it's everything I love wrapped up in one. So let's get it, let's go, let's heat up those pots. We got things to do, come on. So I'm doing this a little bit out of order. I'm doing this part before I do my intro because I have somewhere to go today, and I have to get this in the crock pot before I go. So there's the 2 packs of the turkey thighs. I paid, I took a picture of these when I bought them because I knew I was gonna freeze it and the sticker might go away. They were both on Manager Special. This was $2.35. And this one was $2.48. I'm just gonna get these into the crock pot. All you're gonna need is some chicken bouillon, salt and pepper, and a little bit of water in the pot. All right, I'm all ready, got my crock pot lined. I truly, truly, truly wanted to bake these in the oven, but Aiden is sick again. He's my one that was in CHOP for a couple of months and almost died. So we gotta take care of him, so we're gonna pivot. Instead of baking these in the oven, I'm gonna cook them in the crock pot. So that's what we're doing with these turkey thighs. I want to use my other hand. I'm gonna hope that it fits in here. If it doesn't, I have Eric's little one. I'm only gonna season, now I have 4 big ones, so I'm gonna season it with just some bouillon. I'm gonna show you on this one, and then I'll figure out how to get them all in there. Some pepper and some salt. I want Lowry's seasoned salt, but in this first one we'll do that. Let's see if I can get the next one in. Hold on. All right, I got my Lowry's out because I really want to season it well. Hopefully we can get it in there. A little bit of Lowry's. Oh, that was a lot. All right. I'm gonna hold off on the bouillon on that one because I put a lot in there. I got 2 more to go. Let's hope we can get them. Oh, we'll be all right. I could have taken the bone out too. That would have helped a little bit, but oh no, we're good. We're in there. So let me season that up. I'm just gonna do a pinch of the Lowry's. Just because, I don't know why I'm doing it, because the skin's coming off anyway, but some of the chicken bouillon, Oops. And some pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of water down along the side. Let me get that. Wow, there was a recipe on the back of the turkey thighs for sweet and sour turkey. Here, I'll leave it there. You screenshot it if you like. It has ketchup, vinegar, apple cider, honey, cloves, and cinnamon. That's the sweet and sour part. Huh, go figure. All right, so I'm gonna put enough water in here so that my food doesn't burn, but I don't wanna boil it either. And I'm gonna cook this on low for the rest of the day because I'm gonna be gone for a long time. That's it. We'll be back. We're gonna make these yummy, yummy, yummy bowls. I'm so sorry if that was dark. I forgot to turn on the ring light. But that's it. Set it at low. We'll be back. All right, here's what you're gonna need. I have the turkey in the crock pot back there. I truly wanted to bake it in the oven. It just wasn't gonna happen for me today. We had a lot to do, as I said previously. So that I'm gonna take it out and put it in the oven just to crisp it up a little bit because I still want that oven taste, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I have the chicken in the background. You're gonna need some potatoes, some cranberry sauce, salt and pepper, and some bouillon, a little bit of flour, the cheese. The cheese is an upcharge, so if we want cheese on this today, people, we will be paying extra for that. What I did this morning is I started the turkey, and we're gonna go from here. You also need gravy. I do not buy gravy because it all has, everything I found so far has dairy in it. If I find it without dairy, I would certainly use it, but otherwise I have to make my own. I did find one once. It was in a can, and I can't remember what the name was, but I haven't come across it again since then. But anyway, I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna peel up the potatoes and get them into a pot, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, I got the potatoes all chopped up. I'm gonna put them on the burner to boil, and we're gonna start shredding that turkey. And we're gonna shred it up. And we're gonna use this juice that it made, the broth, to make our gravy. So basically, I'm just going to take 2 forks and start ripping her up. And I'm gonna put this in the oven to crisp it up just a little bit. So I'll put the skin in there as well because the kids like that. But I'm standing at a weird angle. Let me just get it started. 2 down, 2 to go. I'm leaving these pieces big on purpose because I want to put it in the oven and just char it up a little bit, and I don't want it all to dry out. So I'm leaving it as big as I can. Had I baked it in the oven like I wanted to, I wouldn't be doing this step, but I still feel like I want to put it in the oven for a little bit. Let me finish the rest. Alrighty, all chopped up. I left these pieces quite big, like I said, about 5 times already, because of what I'm doing. There is a lot of meat here. I'm thinking they're gonna eat it all because there's a lot of us tonight. Currently, there is 7 of us here, but I don't know if all 7 of us are eating. So we'll find out as we get closer how many people I'm going to feed. Let me get this on a frying pan. Then we're gonna start working on the mashed potatoes. They're done, and then we're gonna make the gravy. Alrighty, if you're ever in Walmart, look for this pan. I know it's kind of crusty, but you'll see how big this is. This is a lot of turkey, and they're big chunks too. It's not just like little pieces other than the skin right here. That's gonna be a lot. It's heavy. All right, so I'm gonna put that under the broiler just to crisp up some edges on it, and we're gonna mash up the potatoes. And all of this I'm saving for broth. You know what I forgot? I totally forgot the stuffing. I did not add that into the total, so I gotta add 98 more cents. Now, for as large as my family is, I'm not certain that 1 box would be enough, but not everybody in my house wants stuffing. So if everybody was eating, I might have to make another box, but since half want stuffing and half don't, I'm only making one box. As far as the mashed potatoes go, I'm not going to show you how I make them because I make them so basic. We don't even use the milk because we can't. So I use a little bit of the starchy water. Where you would use milk, I use some of the starchy water, butter, salt and pepper, and I'm going to use my hand mixer. All done. I made the cornbread stuffing that's in the pot over here. Let's get to the gravy. Alrighty, for the gravy, I'm going to take the juice. Oh, I never turned that off. I'm going to take the juice out of there. I'm going to put it in this frying pan. I'm doing it in the frying pan so that you can just see what I'm doing. I would typically make it in a pot, but today I'm going to do it in the frying pan. So that juice is going in that frying pan. Alrighty, I lied. First goes the butter and the flour, then goes the juice. Alright, so I'm going to just put some of this butter in here. Just a big old plop of it. I didn't even measure. I stuck it in a measuring cup, but I did not measure. Alrighty. Got the little bubble going on there, so we're going to put in some, I have flour, or you could use cornstarch. I prefer cornstarch anymore, but I'll use some flour today. Make sure I have enough. I'm going to give this a minute to cook out the flour taste, the raw flour taste. And then we're going to start adding the broth in a little bit at a time so we get these clumps out. All right, let me get the broth. Almost started without you. Had to hurry up and get it on. I turned it down. It'll calm down in a second. This made, I put about a cup of water in there and I got about 2.5 cups worth of juice. And I'm putting it all in there. If there's chicken or turkey pieces in there, it's going in. That's all flavor. So, if it looks a little lumpy, it's because there's turkey pieces in there. And we're gonna have to salt and pepper and everything else, but I wanna get it right before we start doing that. Flavors. See, there go the bits and pieces in there. Let's leave all those big chunks out for right now. All right, so let me give this a little bit of time and then we'll see what it needs. If you see me using a plastic spoon, please don't get upset with me. I do it for a reason. Every time I use a metal spoon, it's something liquidy or when I'm trying to sample, I always burn my mouth. So I have some that I rewash and reuse until they're not usable anymore. All right, I'm gonna taste this. It's not nearly ready, but I just want to see what the juice is doing. Wow, that's a nice smooth. It needs a little pepper and maybe a tiny bit of bouillon in there, but that is so yummy. I don't really want to mess with it. Let's see how it goes. Let me put a little pepper in there. All righty. Yeah, my spoon won't fit in there. I'll use the handle. Still got some chicken under my nail, I see. Just, when I said a pinch, I meant a pinch. That might have been 1/8 of a teaspoon. I don't even know if that's the measurement. But it's just to taste. I'm not adding salt because that bouillon and the salt I added on the chicken when I was cooking was more than enough. All right, let's give this some time to thicken up. And I'll show you what everything looks like. I'm about to take the meat out of the oven. Should be nice and crisped up, and we're gonna be ready to go. We are all done, guys. It's ready to be assembled. I got my gravy, I got my stuffing, I got my mashed potatoes, I got the turkey down there, getting ready to come out. And I gotta get my cranberry sauce out of the refrigerator. And we're going to assemble. Ooh, that's hot. There we go. It looks dry, but it is not. I wanted it crispy like that. I intended that to be like that. Let me start plating this up, guys. I'm ready to eat. Alrighty, so you get a bowl, a plate, a something, some kind of vessel to hold your food. You're supposed to start at the bottom with mashed potatoes and then put, not mashed potatoes, stuffing, then mashed potatoes. But I kind of want to do mine just a little bit differently. I'm going to do my mashed potatoes at the bottom, then the stuffing. So you come in with a huge plop of mashed potatoes. Fresh, homemade mashed potatoes. Not instant. Because it's always better when you have the real deal. And we're doing Thanksgiving in a bowl. All right. We're going to come in with some of the stuffing. I don't want a whole lot in my bowl. So that's why I only made the one thing of stuffing, because not everybody wants it. But I want some in my bowl, not a lot in my bowl. So I'm gonna do that. But what I'm gonna do, since it's my bowl, I'm gonna spread it around in little clumpy clumps, because that's how I like to eat my stuffing. Just a little bit in there, that's all I want. All right, so we're gonna take some of this chicken, not chicken, I keep calling it chicken, some of the turkey that I crisped up, and now I'm gonna break it up so it's nice and it's still juicy. Look at the juice on that, but the ends, hold on a second. So it's nice and juicy, right? I couldn't pull it apart. You could put the big chunks on there, you could put the shreds on there, you could do it however you want. I'll tell you what, you're not gonna get this much at the deli. And then, as that goes in, boy, a little corn in there would have made that thing perfect. Alrighty, I'm gonna come in with some of the gravy. I did not make it super thick. I didn't want it super thick. So, I'm just gonna pour some down over. I don't like a lot of gravy, but I'm just showing you how it's done. And then we take a plop of the cranberry. There we go. And I'm gonna do the upcharge on mine with a little bit of cheese going around. And that's it, guys. So, I'm gonna meet you at the table. Look how yummy that is. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
We're at the table! It smells like Thanksgiving, does it not? Yeah, Eric's been circling for a minute. I think I need a little bit more gravy on mine, but let's just go for it like this. My cheese melted down in it, mostly. Eric wanted his on a plate like Thanksgiving. He didn't want it in a bowl. Take a little bit of your cranberry sauce, a little bit of your meat, stuffing, all that. Oh, I got too big a piece, hold on. Oh my goodness, all right. All right, gotta make sure my hair is good. Are you ready? Go. Sure. Oh, I choked on my food. Yep, that's what I woke up thinking about.
That is good.
That is good, isn't it? Yeah. All in a bowl. Oh my. Do any one of yous want to eat it? Utes. The Utes, all right? Do any of you want to eat on camera?
Yes, please.
Tyler? Anybody else? Nobody else? All right, just Tyler. We'll be back with Tyler. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Here I am. I had to go turn the light on. All right, Tyler said he wanted to eat on camera. He wanted to give it a taste. They've had all this stuff before. I never bought them a Gobbler all in a bowl, so I'm sure he's going to like it, but let's see. Take some of the meat, a bit of the stuffing, and a pinch of the cranberry sauce all together on what, if you can. Ready? Give it a go. Good, right?
That's like actual Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's good though, right? All right. So what do you think? Don't let me put words in your mouth. Swallow what's in there and tell me what you think.
Really good.
Really good.
Loved it.
Okay, loved it. My door's about to open. Hold on a minute. It's all right, come in. One of the kids are coming in. All right, so really good and you loved it. All right, well let me get the rest of them fed. I have it all lined up. They're getting ready to eat. See you later, bye. Dinner's over. How did they do? How much is left? Is there anything left? Boom. That's what's left. A pile of meat and a little bit of potatoes. These kids tore it up. All right, let's see. Let them speak for themselves. I'm going to go right down the line. I'm going to start with Eric with the foiled teeth. What did you think about dinner?
It was really good.
Nick, what did you think about dinner?
It was great.
Yaya, what did you think about dinner?
It was amazing, and I'm still eating my second go-round.
Her second go-round. She's still doing it. Aiden, baby, what did you think about dinner?
I loved it.
You loved it. Last but not least, Tyler's son, what did you think about dinner?
Really liked it. I'm still eating my seconds.
There you go. And he would have thirds if we let him. And if he wants it, he could have it. There you go. I loved it. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to get to my computer. And I'm going to do the price point and show you how this breaks down. Okay, here we go at the cost breakdown. I went online to try and find what it would cost me to make this. And because it's out of season, I had to search all over. So I just ordered a bowl of some type from Wawa, which was the breaded chicken and mashed potatoes. It was kind of close. That would have cost me $9.99 per bowl. So that would have cost me $69.93 for tax for 7 people. I only spent $9.45. That was a savings of $60.48. The price breakdown for them is $9.99 plus tax per plate. And for me, it was $1.35 each. And we had leftovers. So there you have it. See you later. Bye.